in video input or?
Are you using Android? Maybe your phone is. That's
Yeah,
why.
I guess maybe it's the phone. That's why. So let me see if I can change the phone because my other phone is not charging well, so I don't want it to stop in the middle. Let me find this thing. Let me find another device.
Yeah,
Okay,
Kanla,
sis.
I think yes, we don't have anything.
All right. Now the countdown has started. So welcome, welcome, Dream Team family. All right, we are next to Countdown live on YouTube. Our Dream Team family on YouTube, you're welcome. Happy Sunday to everyone. Welcome, welcome, welcome to the Dream Team. It's Sunday, May 17th, the year of our Lord 2026. We are so delighted. We are so overjoyed. We are honored that we are going to spend this Sunday one more time. Thank you, everyone, for being here with us today. We are going to have a very good session today with our King, none other than King DrDerrick, who is going to present to us today. So stay tuned. Please, if you have not yet, get your pen and paper ready to take down your notes because it's going to be a very informational or a very informative session for all of us. So I will not lay the cat out of the bag. I will leave it to DrDerrick when he comes on as our guest speaker. So welcome, welcome to all our leaders who are here. You are welcome. Thank you for all you do behind the scenes. We appreciate that and we do recognize your efforts and your sacrifices. And so without much further ado, we are going to get right into our webinar for today. And as the Dream Team, we normally do it the Dream Team way. We are going to begin with our mindset. And our mindset, you know, but before we do that, we have our Dream Team anthem, which again has been given to us. And we are blessed to have our sister among us, the angelic voice, who encourages us every time through this song and through her word. So at this time, I would like to call on DrDerrick to play our anthem for us. Thank you, Dr. D.
clear of the closing doors, please.
All right. Thank you so much, King Dr. Derrick, for that beautiful song. And we want to say thank you to our Queen Lerato as always. You make us begin our meetings with the music that suits our souls, gets us ready to get into the webinar. So thank you. Thank you so much. And we love you. We love your music. That leads us to the next webinar agenda. But before we do that, I have a few things that I would like us to do. First, for anyone who would like to update their background, Queen Lerato, are you ready? We can all do that together. Let's give it a few minutes. It's quick and fast.
Yes, let's do that, sis.
Okay, all right. So we go to the four like lines on your screen menu. Where you see menu, click on menu. And then the second on the list, the drop-down list, is audio video settings. All right, now at the bottom, you can see yourself reflected to you, and beneath that, when you highlight it, you see visual backgrounds. To the bottom of the pop-up box.
I tried to change the phone. It's an Android, so I don't see the option. It's okay. I will look at it. Oh my God.
Okay.
I'll look at it later because I'm trying to change into my.
What other options do you see?
It's giving me okay, so I have front and back. Where it says video input, I see front camera or back camera and nothing else, and it says mirror view.
Okay, yes, I see that, but
mirror self view.
Next to that, I have that on my screen, but next to that, maybe your screen is wide. After that, there should be where you see virtual background option with a question mark.
Hold on, sis. Let me see. No, I don't see it. Maybe it's my screen. Hold on.
Maybe it's your screen. Your screen maybe is
maybe
zoomed out.
It's my Android. I don't see it. I don't see it, sis. So you know what I'm gonna do? I'll change my phone, but I couldn't change my phone now. So I'll see if I can. Yes, sir. Yes.
All right, but if there is anyone who wants to change their background, do I just stop here or I proceed if anyone still needs the direction? So if you are listening and you need that, let me know. All right, then I think we leave it here and we can continue with the meeting and we can work on that later on.
Yes, yes.
All right, so thank you. Then the next thing I wanted us to say while we are here today, please let us all join in celebrating our Queen sister, Queen Yvonne Finn. She is not here today, but she is celebrating. She is celebrating her birthday today.
Exactly.
That is why she is not able to join us, but we want to shout out love. We want to shout out joy, and we want to let her know that we here are going to celebrate her birthday today. So happy birthday, Queen Yvonne. We love you. We miss you. You have been a great addition, a great asset to this dream team. We have learned a lot. You come with your mindset and with your presentation. So sis, we thank God for your life. We thank God for this additional day, a special day, or 1 year that is being added to your life. Go kill it, lady. Go nail it. You are a woman of faith. You are a woman of integrity. You are an international, what does Dr. Derrick says? International speaker. Phenomenal woman. So please celebrate your day with joy, with family. We love you and we look forward to seeing you back. So With that, I also go to the next thing I all wanted us to do. Our sister, Dr. Pat and Dr. John, they are family in prayers. For all of us who have sick loved ones, or for those members who are sick, we want to take this opportunity to commit everything into God's hands, and we all join in prayers for healing.
Thanks, amen.
Yes, for healing and quick recovery for all our dream team members who are sick, as well as loved ones who are sick. So if we don't hear from Dr. Pat, know that she is behind the scene, but if she's able, she may pop in and just say hi to everyone, but if not, we understand. And then with that, I think we can now go on to our mindset for today, and it's going to be presented to us none other than Queen Lerato. Over to you, Queen Sister. We are ready for you.
Sis, it's so good to see everyone. It's been such a long time, because of traveling, work, everything else, right?
We
But it's always
missed
good to be here.
you.
Can you hear me clearly, sis?
Yes, we missed you.
I missed
Really.
you too. It's so sad that I can't do this video thing, but next time I'll have it on. Next time I'll do the video. So I'm just glad to be here. I'm glad to be alive. I'm glad to spend this time with you. It's not by chance. I've always said that nothing is by chance. Everything that we encounter, it's either predestined for us or a situation that we also chose for us subconsciously or consciously. So I'm really, really happy to be here. And I'm glad that I have air in my lungs. God is so faithful. I'm alive and I'm so grateful for life. I cannot take it for granted that I'm here. So I'm really, really grateful for life. And I thank God that I'm alive. I thank God that I can contribute. I can say words that maybe can shift somebody's perspective or plant a seed in somebody's heart, and just spread love and hope and just everything good, right? So today I don't have much to say because I didn't prepare much. But I just, for the last weeks, I've been pondering a lot about if we really live our lives or if we're really on autopilot and survival. I know I've spoken about this just briefly about just a lot of people being on a red race and a lot of people just surviving, and as life progresses, as we go through life, and sometimes disappointment with you're not attaining certain things in your life, or just life just lifing, right? We forget to live and we start just being on autopilot and doing the things that we do just because those are the things that we do, but they're not really intentional. We're not intentional about what we want, chasing our passion, living our lives intentionally. We're just on autopilot. And I wanted to talk about that because I think it's very important to really live our lives intentionally. And one of the things that is linked to that is messages that I've had before with you guys, where we said, we have to chase and we have to pursue joy. We have to pursue all the things that add quality to our lives and not just exist, right? We have to pursue joy. We have to pursue those things that when you wake up, it's not just, okay, I have to go to work. I have to do this. I have to do this. It's just taking small moments to enjoy little moments that, means something to you. I don't know what it is. All of us have things that gives us joy, and we should do more of those things and be intentional about chasing our joy and living and not just surviving. And and a lot of people would say to you they're not just surviving, but when they sit with themselves and ask themselves, am I really engaging with my passions? Am I engaging in personal growth? Am I engaging in meaningful relationships? What am I doing? Am I really choosing the things? Am I choosing me? Because when we are on autopilot, everything is about everything else. It's about our jobs. It's about, of course, when you have family, the family comes first and everything. And we make our decisions, which is not necessarily bad, around our families, but we hardly really put ourselves first, where you choose you. And when I say you choose you, I don't mean being selfish. I mean, choosing things that will make you happy. That means you don't say yes when you mean no. There are things, certain things that we do, and just because we are just trying to survive, we're trying to survive, not being in conversations or confrontations, or you don't want to be involved in whatever, and you just, because we are on autopilot, we are not intentional, and then you say yes when you mean no. You end up doing things that actually don't agree with you, and you don't choose you. You don't choose your peace. You don't choose your well-being. Are we doing that, right? So I wanted us to really sit with that, to say, are we really choosing to pursue fulfillment? Do we have the courage to do that? Because one thing about survival, it caters to our fear, right? We get comfortable with our fears, and that becomes the norm for us, or a basis for us. So we start making decisions catering to our fears. We don't want to venture too out. And that is also, if we're disappointed with certain things, we start making decisions from fear. And then we are getting away slowly from actually pursuing our joy. We're getting slowly from pursuing our divine, how do I say, a purpose, because now we are operating from fear. And that becomes how we do our relationships, how we do everything. And we think that we are okay, but we're not, because in essence, we are not really sitting down with ourselves and asking, am I being fulfilled by making these choices? Are these choices aligned with my true purpose? Are they aligned with my dreams? Are they aligned with what gives me joy, right? So I want us to sit with that, and to think, really, to question ourselves, to say, what is my whole existence for? Am I just surviving, or am I just really living? And then find out what are those things that makes you feel like really alive, your dreams, your everything, like finding meaning in every single day, and choosing things that gives you joy, choosing those things that makes you fulfilled. You have to go to sleep and say, okay, even if it's one thing that you achieved that gives you fulfillment, a sense of fulfillment, that gives you a sense of joy, that gives you a sense of being aligned. What are those things, right? So we need to prioritize purpose over fear. We have to prioritize our purpose over fear. And fear can come from many things, like I said. It can come from disappointment, and then you're afraid to live fully because you're thinking, if I live fully or dream big, it won't come true. So let me not dream big. Let me limit myself because, I've been disappointed before. And then you put that fear before, and you make it like a barricade, or what do I call it? You place it as something that's gonna, safeguard you, but it's not really safeguarding you. It's actually limiting you. It's actually a limiting thing that you put there. So let's prioritize purpose over fear. Question yourself when you're making decisions, or when you're choosing things in your life. I have to ask you, is it this from fear, or is it from what I really want? Does this align with my desires, my real desires? Let's remove fear. Let's remove everything. Am I really choosing this for myself because I'm okay? Or what is it? Why are we making the choices that we make? Are they supporting life? Are they supporting living? Or are you just on autopilot and making choices that just keeps you comfortable there in your fear, right? And if we're gonna really pursue purpose and everything, if you know that you're dealing with fear, or you're dealing with certain things that are limiting you, then we also have to be we really have to actively participate in our healing. And this is the conversation. I'll just talk about the conversation that I had with my sister. It was a private conversation, but she realized that there are things that were limiting her because of certain things that happened in her childhood. And those things she had buried, and they were not allowing her to have a relationship that is full, because those things were coming up, but she didn't know what it was. And so we had to sit down, and I said to her, one thing about therapy, if you go to therapy, you don't go to therapy because, especially with us, people think you only need therapy if you're falling apart. You also need therapy to show you, to maximize your life, to give you, a perspective, and maximize your life, and give you options, right? And I said to her, I said, I did therapy, and it gave me another perspective, and it made me understand myself better and understand my choices. And I said to her, you have to She was telling me that the limits that she had, like the certain things that were happening, and she didn't know why she was rejecting certain things. It was just automatic, but it came from a trauma from when she was younger, and she never had time to heal. And I find it with a lot of people, we bulldoze through things. It's like, it happened a long time ago. We bulldoze through things, and we don't sit with ourselves and ask ourselves, why do we make certain choices? Why am I blocking joy? Like, there's some people, they literally block love. They block love. They will say they want love, but when love comes, they block it because they secretly in their heart, they believe that they don't deserve it. Why? Because of a childhood trauma. Maybe something happened when they were young that said you don't deserve to be loved, or somebody said something to them, or whatever. We don't know what it is. But we don't question now why we react the way that we react. We're thinking, okay, this is me. But I'm like, this is me from when? And then we don't want to confront the pain, actually, or the fear to find out what it was. And then we limit ourselves. And one thing about prosperity, if we're going to prosper, as our soul prospers and as our hearts and minds and everything prospers, we have to visit those places that we covered. We have to visit those places and heal. Because if you're not healed, you cannot. You have no capacity to hold real wealth. Because wealth has to come with healing. You have to be healed. There are people who have wounds about money, the way you believe about money, the way you believe about yourself. You don't deserve good things. Money will come, but you will squander it because you don't believe that you deserve good things. So there'll be something subconsciously that will drive you not to actually maximize that money to serve you. You will squander it. You'll be making other choices that don't necessarily support the abundance that you said you want. Even when it's there, you're going to misuse it. So we have to be very, very, very actively participate in our healing, so that when we are walking in prosperity, that means our soul is prospering, our mind is prospering, our everything about us is prospering. But we have to heal. We have to heal, guys, right? And not be on survival and put things under the carpet and think that, because it happened when I was 5 years old, it's not going to come up. It will come up. One thing about love, and one thing about light, when you live in light and love and you start expanding, those issues are going to come up, and you're going to have to confront them and deal with them. Because you cannot have that, sis, they're going to come up somehow, one way or the other. You're going to have to face them and heal from them and let them go, so that you can live fully in your prosperity and prosper really in your spirit as well. And really prosper in your spirit. There's a scripture that says, I want you to prosper in your spirit, in your mind, in everything, as your soul prospers. Your soul cannot prosper when you have things that are just, traumas that you're hiding under the carpet and you're not healing from them. Yes. Your true prosperity of your soul means healing and forgiveness and all those things that we have to do and come back and sweep them out, so that we can make room for wealth and for success and for flow as well in our lives. So I just want us to sit with ourselves and be honest with ourselves, to say, okay, am I really surviving? Am I surviving, or am I really living? Am I really living? Am I prioritizing my joy and fulfillment? Am I pursuing meaning in everyday things? What is it that I'm subconsciously blocking, that I say I want, but I'm blocking because of things that I'm not looking at, the trauma or whatever that I've dealt with in my life, or wounds. Sometimes it's wounds, right? For me, I know that for a long time I had trust issues because I had a very good friend. And I'll make an example. This good friend of mine, we went somewhere and we were both in trouble together. We went to a party that we were not supposed to go to. As teenagers, you go to a party, your parents say, no, you can't go to a party. You go anyway. We went to that party and we got stuck. We couldn't get transportation. Yes, we got stuck there and we couldn't get transportation to come back. And then she said to me, when they asked me where we went, I'm going to deny you. She told me that she's going to deny me. She's going to say she was not with me. You're right? That thing made me mistrust people. Like I could not fully trust people. And because she was my close friend, I had trust issues with friends. You understand? I did, sis. I had trust issues. I'll have a friend, but I will trust you up to a certain point. and I wouldn't trust you completely. Why? Because my friend let me down. She abandoned me. You understand? So I had abandonment issues from friends, so I couldn't trust fully. And I had to go back then. I'm like, this is not fair. Now I'm giving people, there are people that are coming into my life, really good people, but I can't give them me because now I'm wounded from somebody. I'm giving people to deal with issues of that has nothing to do with them because of somebody that broke my trust. And now I'm carrying these things even in my friendships. I'm not fully letting people in. I'm not, because you understand? Even when they don't give me a reason to mistrust them, but I'm just not giving you I'm not trusting people.
Yes.
Right? And so even when good people are in my life, there's always the but. I'll trust you, but. You understand what I mean? So it's important to go back to these things, because there's some friendships that come to heal. There are friendships that come, or people that come into our lives that come to heal us, but we have to be willing to be healed. We have to take that healing. We cannot push people out because of old wounds, and we now start bleeding on people that didn't cut us.
Right.
We start bleeding all over the people that didn't cut us. You understand? So we really have to think about it, to say, okay, where have I been just surviving on autopilot? I'm not reviewing my feelings. I'm not reviewing my thoughts. I'm just operating on survival, because I need to survive. I need to close every other door. There are doors that you're not even opening in your psyche, in yourself, because you don't want to deal. But I'm telling you, prosperity requires you to do that. If you're really going to work in prosperity, full prosperity, it requires you to heal. It requires you to open those doors that you're closing, that you don't even want to peep in to figure out. You have to heal. You really have to heal, right? So let's just be intentional, guys, and have the courage to pursue fulfillment, joy, courage to pursue healing, courage to live and not survive, courage to really, really, truly live and not survive. And it's going to be scary. Sometimes when you make the decisions that are about you and you choose you first, it's going to feel strange and scary, but you have to do it anyway. Because you matter. You have to do it anyway, because you matter. Your life matters. You can't just have this life and just survive through it. You deserve to live it and find the joy, your fulfillment, right? Your purpose. All right. So that's what I'm going to say for today. Let's sit with ourselves. Those who want true healing, those of us who want true fulfillment, those of us who want true prosperity, those of us who want to live like fully. Let's sit with that and evaluate ourselves and be intentional about living our lives fully and completely. Thank you so much for this opportunity. I love you guys. In case somebody didn't tell you that they love you, I love you so much. Thank you.
Oh my goodness gracious, Queen Lerato. Wow. What can I say? Thank you, Queen Sister, for that wonderful, extraordinary mindset in its simplicity. Well said, so relatable. I mean, and these are things we go through on a daily basis. Thank you so much, Queen Sister. I will wait if there are any members here who have anything to add before I say, because if I want to start talking, then you and I are just going to keep on going on and on and on. But I am going to share something on the chat that captures what you were just sharing with us, which I believe in a way it's also going to be so profound. But at this time, do we have any leaders who want to comment or say something to our Queen Sisters mindset for today?
Good evening and good afternoon. It's afternoon, yes. Good
Yes.
afternoon.
Oh, Queen Miriam. We're glad to see you, Queen.
So good to be on this platform. And yes, I had to comment on Queen Lerato Shadare. The grace that she spoke, it's profound.
Yes.
I hope we were taking notes. And for those who will be watching the replay, make sure you pay very close attention because the mindset is so powerful. That's what set the pace for everything in life. So thank you, Queen Lerato Shadare, as you continue to expand, expound, and make sure that our mindset, increase the awareness that we always think before we act. And remember to love on each other because no man is an island. We're all here to support each other. Uh, God created us to operate in areas of gifting and to profit Him, that men may see and glorify Him because of our good work. So thank you, Queen Lerato Shadare, as you continue to strengthen our mindset and allow us to remember who we are and whose we are. Love you always. Thank you.
So beautifully said, Queen Lerato. Yes, we see Dr. D.
Peace, blessings, love, holy, plenty, a lot of love. As my lovely wife would always say, self-care is not selfish. And so thank you very much, Queen Lerato Shadare, because that was awesome. Every person, from once you reach a certain age, you automatically just become a caregiver. Really and truly. A lot of people think that um, you as a caregiver don't need a little self-care. You do. And caring for yourself, as Queen Lerato just said, doesn't mean that um, you are idolizing yourself, or you're trying to ignore other people, because every person needs care, right? And especially when you are caring for others and caring for others and caring for others, then you get depleted and you have to recharge before you can continue, or else you are going to burn out. Burn out. So thank you very much, Queen Lerato Shadare.
And also, self-care is actually helping others, because when you're serving from a place of abundance, you are actually, or you normally give care from a place of fullness, and the person you're caring for, the persons you're or person or persons you're caring for will feel the effect even more, because you're giving from a place of fullness instead of depletion. Thank you.
Wonderful. So, Lerato Shadare, awesome presentation.
Dr. D, we missed you. Oh my God, these are some of the things we miss on the platform. Thank you, Queen. Thank you, Queen Miriam and Dr. Derrick. So at this time, do we have any other leader who wants to give us a word before we move on to our guest presentation? Okay. All right. If not, I would just want to add that in my reflection during this week, I kept asking myself why I have been making some of the decisions lately, and how am I responding to what is happening right now in our life? Am I prepared? Am I making the best decisions that reflect where I am in my life? And Queen Lerato, you talked a little bit about that. And in my reflection, I came through this poem, which I have shared with everyone in the chat. If you can have time, please, you can read it. It is very impactful. And as soon as Queen Lerato started talking, I said, no, this is so relevant. And I would just like to read that out to us today, and then we can go. It's a poem that is challenging us, asking that question: how are you living your life? And yet at the same time, encouraging us, live your life, to live your life. And this poem is by none other than Tecumseh. The name is Chef Tecumseh. So live your life that the fear of death can never enter your heart. Trouble no one about their religion. Respect others in their view and demand that they respect yours. Love your life. Perfect your life. Beautify all things in your life. Seek to make your life long and its purpose in the service of your people. Prepare a noble death song for the day when you go over the great divide. Always give a word or a sign of salute when meeting or passing a friend, even a stranger. When in a lonely place, show respect to all people and grovel to none. When you arise in the morning, give thanks for the food and for the joy of living. If you see no reason for giving thanks, the fault lies only in yourself. Abuse no one, nothing, for abuse turns the wise ones to fools and robs the spirit of its vision. When it comes your time to die, be not like those whose hearts are filled with the fear of death, so that when their time comes, they weep and pray for a little more time to live their lives over again in a different way. Sing your death song and die like a hero going home. I just thought these words captures what our Queen Lerato has shared with us today, and I wanted to share that poem with you. So, thank you. At this time, we will go on to our guest presentation for today. And our King, DrDerrick, is on standby waiting. Please, if you did not get your pen and paper, please get it ready. There is going to be a lot of information that we need, and we need to understand, because this is a new a form of being able to use, and like the questions we started putting on your background, these are some of the things that DrDerrick may touch and a lot more during this session. So without much further ado, our topic for today: how to transform your meeting with MeetN. That word always catches me, MeetN. Dr. D, over to you. We missed you. Thank you.
All right. Thank you very much, Queen Lerato Shadare. Really appreciate. Peace, blessings, enough, holy, plenty, a lot of love to all our queens, and of course, all our kings in the house here on the MeetN, not meeting N, but it's MeetN. All right, MeetN. All right, and so thank you all for joining us here on the MeetN platform, and those that are on the varied social media, especially YouTube platform. Let me first address one person, and that is my queen, Queen Lerato Shadare, all the way up there in Germany. Queen Lerato, prosperity. Oh, she gone eat some lunch.
She's here.
Lunchtime now.
No,
Oh, all right.
I'm here, so I was struggling. Can you hear me? I'm here.
Yeah.
I'm struggling with my device because I'm trying to change my device. I'm here, sir. I'm here.
Okay. Okay. So, are you presently on your phone or is it a laptop?
Yeah, I'm on my Android. So this is what I want to change. I want to go into my iPhone. So I'm trying to copy the link and come in again and check if I can have those options on my iPhone.
Okay. When you first came into MeetN, did you actually allow
Mm.
your camera and allow your mic? Because when we don't allow
I
it,
can go to settings now and check it.
yeah, it has to be allowed
Mm.
first. If you don't allow it,
Okay.
then the device not going to see it,
Mm.
and that is a problem from the get-go.
Okay. Okay. I'm
Oh,
gonna do that now. I'm gonna
and that is
change my
for
phones and I'm
everyone.
gonna do that now, sir. And then
Yes,
yeah.
that is for everyone. When you are first entering, especially for the first time, we just click, 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 and because we want to get to where we want to get to. And we did that in Zoom 5, 6 years ago. We did that with O Connect 3 years ago, and we are doing it now with MeetN today. So it's the same process. There's no difference really in how to get into these webinar platforms. All right, you just have to look at what you're doing and ensure, especially first and foremost, whether you're going into this platform or you're going into another Zoom platform type of webinar, I should say, webinar platform, then you have to allow your mic for your device, whether it's computer or a tablet or a smartphone. You have to allow the device, mic, and video, right? And please don't allow just this once, right? That is something a lot of people do. And then every time they come, it is asking them, and sometimes they skip it. So please allow all times you are coming on this app, all right? Because especially for here, and if you are a person who actually use Zoom or use other webinar platform, I will advise you to really look at this one, because this one is much better and at a much better cost point than especially Zoom and others out there, right? Because right now I think Zoom, for 1,000 participants, Zoom is charging about 150, 140 something a month, a month, each month. It's a subscription. Everything is subscription now. All right. So yeah, if you do it the free, then fine, And every 45 minutes you have to do it again. But from once you're going to pay, then I suggest MeetN. All right, because I think they're 100 Zoom 100 um participants, 100 participants is $49, 49.95 or $50. All right, let us just say $50. And that is just 100 participants.
Wow.
You have to know, add a little more for a little more participants. but that is the price point for meeting. That is the price point for 1,000. So anywhere you need from from once you're going to pay, meeting is the best platform because it's right there at $49, $50. Let us also say 50. $50 a month for 1,000 participants, right? So whatever you're doing, you'll see that this platform is much better. Now let me address the next issue, which is to put the background behind you, right? And so, well, let me just start from the beginning and just go step by step. Everything is in this platform. Everything. First of all, as you can see, bam, I am showing a picture right now, right? And I stop.
Not yet.
Let me, yeah, hold on. Picture. Okay. I'm showing a picture right now, which is just Dream Team picture, right?
Right.
Build, dream together. Build, dream together, right?
Yes.
And how you know I'm not sharing screen right now, and this is the beauty about meeting. I'm not sharing screen, but I'm sharing a picture, right? Watch this now. I am not sharing screen, and let me just say happy belated Mother's Day, because I was deprived last week because there was no Mother's Day program. So let me just say belated Mother's Day to all our mothers. And yeah, woo,
Yes. We need a
yes,
woohoo. Thank you, Dr.
right?
D.
You are most welcome. And so I don't even know if this, let me see. If you notice, I'm cheering a song now. I am literally cheering a song, but I am not sharing my screen.
Our Christian mother stands, guiding us with love in God's hands. Every step she takes leads us in his way.
All right, did you notice I was sharing a song, but I wasn't sharing my screen, even though I
Yes.
was sharing the song? That's the beauty about this platform. All right, you can share things without doing a screen share. Okay, and you soon know how to do that also. All right, and I can also watch this now. I can also share a link. Now this is sharing a link, right? And without, share screen to share link without putting it in the chat. Let me put it in the chat, and you copy and paste it and blah blah blah, ray, and te. No, you don't need to do all of that, right? It does say click right there, boom, you click there, and it goes to whatever link that you have pasted inside of this program. I tell you, this platform reminds me of Ocanik. Awesome, awesome platform. This platform is awesome. All right, so I can share a link, and you just click it. It is actually known as call to action. Also, same thing, right?
Oh.
So that is what I'm doing now. So I don't say, I'll go check in the chat and check the chat, and you see the link from whatever. No. Call to action is the same name it has also. And I can share a link. You click on that where it says click here, and it takes you where the link is talking about. So just a few cool features just to pop up at this time. So let us get into the meat of the matter, right? And so the first thing we're going to look at, of course, is how to log in to MeetN. How to log in. The first thing you do, right? You get a link, right? Which is meetn.com/dream team, right? And when you click on that, or deep dive or mindset Monday, whichever one, and it also saves it. So when you click on the link, it's going to ask you for a name. You're going to put in a legal name. Don't put in a phone name or a, whatever. Put in a name, right? And then if you are the host, then you log in there and you click on continue. When you click on continue, it will ask you, as I was saying to Queen Lerato Shadare, it will ask you, right, and this is whether you're on a computer or a whatever device, it is going to ask you, right, to allow these things, right? Some people just close and don't pay attention to it because, all the while when these things pop up, it is asking you to share information and doing this. And so people don't really like pop-up. People don't pay attention to pop-up, but you need to pay attention to pop-up whenever you are going into a webinar platform, because it is going to ask you to allow your mic and to allow your video. So please don't close or skip or ignore this request. Then, if you bypass that and didn't do it, then if you are on the, I'm not sure exactly how to do it on the what you call it again, the Apple phones, right? So Apple people, I do apologize, right? But on the Android, you just need to click on the little link, or not the link, the tab, right? Sorry, the tab at the top right, left of the tab, well, top right of the tab, and then this little menu is going to drop down, and you can now ensure that this is on and this is on. This is for computer, sorry. So phone is a little different. And then you will be good to go, right? Your camera and your mic, audio and video is the next thing that you want to look at, right? And how you do that now, right? Now I need to share my screen. So I'm going to click on the share screen at the top. If you notice the toolbar for this platform is at the top. Now with the phone, the phone is a little narrow. So some of the menu or some of the tools is at the top, and some of the tools is at the bottom of your screen when you're on a phone. But with the computer, everything is at the top. All right, so let me share so we can kind of take a look at that. Okay, wonderful. So I know you're seeing my screen at this time, right? So the first thing I want to do is, first of all, change my view. One of the first things, because if you notice right now, you have all of the information up here, and this is with a laptop or a computer, a desktop, right? At the phone, it does fill up the screen right away, right? But with the computer, you now have the option to click on view and to go to full screen. Full screen. So everything is just filled up on your computer screen. So I have nothing now up top or down below, but just the meeting platform. All right, so the first thing is menu. Now on the phone, the mobile device, you're not going to see the word menu. You're not going to see the word mic. You're not going to see the word camera, speaker, raise, view, etc., etc. You're not going to see the words with the toolbar at the top. You will see the words at the bottom toolbar, but at the top toolbar, there's no words. So all you're going to see is these three little lines, three little strokes. We call them the hamburger. Hamburger. So you click on the hamburger, and that is where your menu drop down. Now my menu is going to be a little bit more because I am logged in as the owner. Um, the the host is going to have a little more, little less, sorry, a little less. The presenter is going to have a little less, and the guest is going to have a little less in their menu that they can fool around with. When you fool around with any settings, it affects you as a guest. When you fool around with anything as a presenter, it affects you. When you fool around with most things as the host, it affects you. Few things affects the other persons in the room. And also as the owner, few things affect the other persons in the room. So as the host and presenter, you need to ensure, no, as the owner and the host, you need to ensure that you know what you're doing. So, as I said, the menu, first thing, is the audio video setting. That's the first thing we're going to look at. Click on the audio video setting. This is the screen that comes up. Now you can ensure that you select the correct microphone in your drop down menu with the little arrow beside where it says microphone, right? So you select whatever microphone you are using, especially if you have a computer. Same thing with the speaker. Ensure that it's the correct speaker. So you can click the play test sound, right? And yes, my speaker is working. And as you can see, the microphone here is definitely working because you are seeing the little bars going across. And the camera, if you notice, well, yes, you can see me right here. So the camera is working. If I choose a different camera, then of course it's not working. Well, it's working, but it's not on. That camera is not on, and this other camera is not on, but it is going to show my my capture. Okay, so let me put back to the camera that I should be on. Okay, wonderful. So ensure that all of that is on. Now, if I toggle this switch here, or this little grayed out one, which says mirror self view, right? It is going to mirror it, which means it going to twist, especially writing. You will notice immediately that the writing is now backwards, right? So if that is what is happening to your thing, then you need to come here and correct it, turn it off so that your everything on the camera is written properly. Now you can reduce the noise in the background, right? And that really is for persons who have a lot of information in their background, right? So it's not all that important for you and I. Now, when it comes down to getting the picture in the background, that is where you come to virtual background. Virtual background. And when you click on virtual background, this is now the window that comes up. So first, you can have no background. So therefore it just come to the wall that is behind me. Boom, that is it. Nothing else, nothing spectacular. If you don't have a little picture or a flower or what have you, then hey, let it stay. No worries about that. You can blur your background, right? Or you can custom your background. Now with custom background, you can use one of these lovely pictures that is already there, preloaded, or you can click on the category and you go down, scroll down to where it says upload image. Now, when you click on upload image, this little window going to come up where you now click on upload. So bam, you click on upload. It is going to bring up your file that you have on your computer, not mine, your computer. So you'd first need to download the picture, whatever picture you want. You would first need to download it to your computer or to your device, and then you go exactly where it is. So mine is in on passive, mine is in Dream Team, and this is the one that we are looking at. So when I double click it, right, it loads up inside here and it is right here. Now, when it comes in here, don't just click apply because you don't click on anything yet. You have to first click on the picture that you want. So if it's this one you want, you click on it, it loads up. You have to see that it load up behind you. And you say, oh yes, that's the one I want. But no, that's not the one I want. So let me check this one. All right. Let me see. Yes, that's the one I want. All right. So that's the one I want now as my background. And so I am now going to click apply. When you click apply, then you click OK. And that ends that where that is concerned. Put in a background, whatever background you want. Boom, it is right there. Okay, so any questions thus far? Let me go step by step. Any questions thus far?
Yes, Dr. D, when you talked about being able to play a song without sharing your screen, can you repeat the step of doing that, please?
Sharing song.
Yes,
Okay,
without sharing the screen.
Let me just check this chat because I see the chat roll blinking. You are muted, Dr. Derrick. No, I'm not muted. You need to turn on your speakers. Queen Rosanna. I am definitely not muted. All right, so the steps. Now you do the steps. I am going to say the steps and you do the steps because you came in, and I think you came in as a host, you are able to see most of what I see.
Right.
So click on widgets. Oh, that's where it was.
Okay.
Click on widget. And then you're going to click on one of those lists. Now the video was inside where I put videos. Now if you click on videos, and then just choose one of them. Anyone. Just click on one of those videos.
All right.
I've heard them sing, he paid the price in Jesus for it all.
That's it. And then when you click hide, when you click the word hide, then it come off.
Oh.
That's it. But however, you have to ensure that the video is on your computer, then you load it up. Soon show you how to do that. Right? But
Correct.
the video has to be on your computer. Okay, beautiful.
All right. Thank you, Dr. D.
Any other questions? Anybody? Dr. Nadu especially. Any questions?
I'm good from now.
Good
I'm
from now.
following.
All
Yeah.
right. All
Thank
right.
you.
Wonderful. Wonderful. Queen Dr. Nadu. All right. So let us go to the where did I stop? How to oh no, I didn't gone so far yet. Hold on. Okay. All right. So that's the one we just finished. Camera, mic, audio, and video. All right. So that's my audio, my video, ensuring that all of those things coming through. So let us now dive in the toolbar. Your toolbar on the computer is at the top. Everything that is at the top on your computer, that is known as your toolbar. Now with the phone, it is on the some is on the top and some is on the bottom, right? So you have to ensure that you remember that when it comes on to a phone different from the computer, right? It's more narrow, so therefore everything cannot hold at the top. Okay, so let us look at everything on the toolbar. Now, as it relates to the toolbar, so let me share my screen again and share entire screen. All right, so as it relates to the toolbar, right? First, let me just go to view and go to full screen. All right, so the toolbar from left to right, with my screen is a little different from your screen. You might not have all the tools on your toolbar because, I'm a host, well, the owner, and hosts get a little bit more, etc. So anyway, menu, we can record, we can stream, and we are streaming now. And the difference between this streaming platform and Zoom and others, we can stream to 5 platforms at the same time.
Wow.
Simultaneously. No, Zoom, you only can do one. Only one. All right. So, and that's why I love it also. Right. So, and of course, you can share screen. And then in the middle, that's to the far left. Then in the middle, those 5 in the middle, you have microphone. You can turn on. And of course, turn off your mic. You can turn on. And of course, turn off your camera right there. And I can turn on and off my speaker. So I might be doing something where I don't want to hear the sound in my speaker because I might be doing something, maybe talking to someone on the phone, etc. I can turn off my speaker right there from the meeting platform, and I'm not hearing anyone on the meeting. All right.
But Dr. D, what would be the difference between using the speaker and muting yourself? Because I believe wouldn't they act in the same way?
No, muting yourself is so that you're not going to hear me. Or in other words, when I'm speaking, if I'm speaking on the phone, you are not going to hear me but
Okay.
I am going to hear you. I am going to hear everything that is happening on the webinar. But when
Yes.
I mute my speaker, I am not hearing anything on the webinar going on. So if you speak now, if you say something now, I am not going to hear you.
Good. Okay.
Yeah, I hear you. I see your mouth moving, but I'm not hearing you
Perfect.
because I mute my speaker. So I'm on the phone and
Right.
I'm speaking, and yes, I'm going to mute my mic also. Right?
Right.
So if it's something that I need, because sometimes when you get a phone call, you need silence. You
Correct.
need silence where you are. So it works that way now, where I am not hearing anything happening on the Zoom or on the meeting or on whatever is happening on this platform. So that's the difference between muting speaker and muting your mic.
I think that's a good one.
Yes, it is. It's definite. Now, normally you would have to mute your computer or
I was.
mute.
It was
Yes,
just going through my head. Yes.
yes, that is what you would normally do. You'd go down to the little thing down here and you click this and then click that and then mute. And it takes a little while, but everything is right here on the platform. Awesome. All right. And of
Yes.
course, you have the raise hand where you can click and raise your hand. And of course, the next one now is view. Let us just finish up with view. Now, anything that you do in view, it affects only you. So I can change to gallery. And I am seeing everything now in a gallery format, right? If you so desire, if you like this format. I don't particular like that format because that's a normal Zoom format. I can do active speaker, including myself. So I can click on that one, right? Or I can click on active speaker, excluding myself, right? And that's that one, right? Or I can click on audience view. That's the one I love, the audience view, because what it does, it put the persons who are speaking, the person who are unmuted and speaking, those are the persons that is in that. It's almost like you're in an audience. So everybody else is down there, is there
Mute.
listening, and then the 2 or 3 person or however much is speaking, then those are like on the stage. So I kind of like this. I really like this view. All right. This is the view I love, basically.
I think it's beautiful. I like it as well. And compared to Zoom, I mean, it's like sometimes you play around, but it's difficult. It's challenging, especially like
Yep.
when we were trying to stream. But this one really, really
Yep.
is advanced.
Yep. Bam, 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 and you get to where you want to. Now with Zoom, um, the 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 hosts have to make some things accessible before it can be accessible.
Right.
Now, the guests have a little bit more control over how they view things, how they see things, etc., etc. Right? I can also just the audio. If I just want audio, then no picture will be shown, no video will be shown. In this case, right? That so audio only. All right, and also right now I have um, 9 videos showing at the same time. I can do 16 if I so desire, or I can do a total of 24 videos showing on my screen at the same time. And it will look the same way in gallery.
Wow.
16. Well, this is 24, but we only have what, 17, right? So everyone will be shown on my screen, but that looked too crowded for me. So I like the 9. And then this view for me. But you can control your how you view. You can control how you view things, right? That is up to you personally. All right. They show the attendance, right? Who is here, who is not here. And this, I think this is for host and co-host. Well, we don't have co-hosts, we only have host and presenter, right? Now the waiting room, and this is what I did, is that I gray out the waiting room so no one don't stand in the waiting room waiting for someone to accept them in the waiting room. From once they click, bam, they come into the room. Now, if you don't like it that way, right, you can add the waiting room, right? So now waiting room is enabled. And so if a person was to log in now, then they would have to wait until a host accept them into the room. So you can have it this way, you can have it the other way, doesn't matter, right? You can mute everybody or you can mute individuals right here as a host, right? You can ask, same way, you can ask people to unmute, right?
Correct.
Like Mama Edit, I can click on that and I am asking Mama Edit to unmute, right? So Mama Edit, unmute and say something. There you go.
Hello.
Yes, we are hearing
You
you,
hear me?
right? Don't mute. You see, if you are in the audience view, you see Mama Edit will jump up at the top there where she's now a part of the platform, so to speak. You know, platform. You remember we used to talk about platform party. This person is a part of the platform, especially when we were on O Connect. Now I can mute if she forget to mute. I can mute her right here, right? And I can turn off videos also, right? As a host, we can do that. Persons are forgetting to turn off the mic, we can still do that. Okay. Let me see if there is a question for me. Please, can we do background settings again? Okay. All right. So background
No.
setting.
Do you mind if I ask a question related to host and
All right. Sorry. I did mute you.
oh yes. I was about to ask if a question related to host and guest before you go to background, before you answer that question.
Sure.
Yes, so going to the host and guest. So if someone comes in as a guest and you want to move them to the host, just like we do in Zoom, just when you click the 3 dots and you find the option assign host role, that will also assign them, they become the host and they can come up to like the panel or to the present like what we see on
Yes.
the screen. That will work in the same manner, right?
I just moved Mama Edit to the host.
Great. Awesome.
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
All
Thank
right.
you for that.
Yeah, man.
I wasn't sure if I could do that because I was concerned. Let me not mess it up. So that's why I'm asking.
Yeah, you're not going to mess up anything. Just like O'Connect, you're not going to break anything. you might change a few settings, but that will be it. All somebody else would have to do is change it back to what they want, so to speak. Go ahead, Rosanna.
Good afternoon, kings, queens, and brothers and sisters, and everyone. We're happy to be here again. Dr. Derrick, if we are on the other, so the 14.99 plan, are we able to have all these features too?
No,
No.
it's two different plan.
Uh-huh.
The 14.99 plan doesn't give you a lot of web webinar type of it's like the 14.99 is like the is like the Zoom $50 plan where you get 300 oh god, I think it's 300 participants, but it's not a lot. It's not considered a large webinar room, right? So the large webinar room starts from $50, so to speak. But
Okay, sure.
yeah, so it's considered a large room. So no, like, well, let me show you. All of these settings would not be available to you. All right, so to enable microphone, and you're going to want to enable people raising hand and all of these settings here, you're going to
Right,
need,
I saw that.
yeah, you're going
Okay.
to need all of those. Right. So
Right, so these
all of these
basic stuff.
webinar settings,
Right.
yeah, you're going
Don't
to
have to
need them.
with it. That's okay. Dr. Derrick, thank you.
But with MeetN, you just like OConnect, or how OConnect would have been, is if you register someone and they are paying their their subscription, you get a commission. Queen Rosanna. Okay, she gone. Okay. All right. So okay. All right. So any other questions? Any other questions on what we have covered so far?
Queen Irene has a question in the chat.
Oh, Queen Irene. Please, can you do? Yeah, I was going. I mean, yes, I did. Is you guys asked me to hold on a little and address something, but yeah, apart from Queen Irene with the background setting again, any other persons, any person? All right, wonderful. So with the background, again, it's menu. Whether you're on a phone or you're on your computer, you're not going to see the word menu on your phone. You're only going to see the three little hamburger. Well, it's known as hamburger, the three little lines. Okay, so you click on the hamburger, and in the drop down menu, you're going to select audio, video setting. And this is, as you see, it's for everyone. Everyone have this setting. Only hosts have this setting. Only admin have these settings, and the owner have these settings. So everyone, audio, video settings. Click on that, and you can test your mic, test your sound, right? Make sure you want it come to the right speaker. Make sure your right camera is selected, etc., etc. Virtual background. That is where you want to click. Virtual background. That's right under the video that is being displayed. Virtual background. Right? I can change it. To whatever abstract city. Change it to a city. Right? Change it to a city. You can change it to whatever is there. Right? Anything is there, I can use. It's a lot of, can change it to space, outer space, among the galaxies. Let me go among the galaxies, right? Can go among the galaxies, right? Or I can scroll down to where it says upload image, upload image, or uploaded images, right? And of course, that this is where we are, right? If you have uploaded one already, then this is where it will be. Then you're going to click on upload. Upload, it is going to go to your folder on your computer, which means it has to be on your computer. Of course, the picture has to be on your computer, and right, you can change it. Click on whichever one you want. Right, click on whichever one you want, and it is loaded. Now, because it is loaded, it doesn't mean that it is behind you, and obviously it's not behind you. So even if you click apply, it is going to apply whatever is behind you at the time. So if I click on the one that I want to use before I click on apply, and then when I click on OK, then that is when it comes into play. Okay. All right. I hope that helps you also, Queen Irene. Waiting room. See, somebody came back. And if you notice, guess, I can now accept or deny. And I guess Queen Kanla accepted. All right, wonderful. Or, as I said, we can turn off the waiting room, and then, you know, boom, the person will just come into the room as they require. So, any questions thus far? And you know, chat is just chat. You know, everybody know if you use chat. Same principle. All right. So there's only two things we haven't really dealt with as yet, and that's breakout and widgets. Now, widget is where the creme de la creme really is of this webinar platform that I really love. Widget. Why? Because as you can, you know, we can do Q&A, we can, you know, private chat, and we can only chat to the host, etc., etc. All right. So all of that is the same basically for any webinar platform. All right. So widget is where God, I think we kind of slide through most things, how to record. Yes. Oh, we never really dealt with how to record. Let me just quickly, and this is only for hosts, right? You just click on record, type what you're typing, right? Type whatever you're typing, the name that you want to give the recording. I always do active speaker, right? Because I don't want gallery. Just the person who is going to be speaking, I want to be recording, right? And then you put in a title, and then you hit start record, and you're good to go, right? So title, test, right? Click on start record, and it's recording in the background here, right? Same thing with streaming. I don't think we touch on streaming. With streaming, you click on streaming. Right now I'm streaming to 3 different YouTube channels, right? 3 different YouTube channels I'm streaming to right now at the same time. And I tell you, Zoom cannot do that, right? That's one of the things that I love, especially with this platform. So right now I'm streaming to Kanla YouTube channel, to Dr. Patience, and to mine at the same time. You just put in a title, put in a little description, because those would have already been on the YouTube channel, right? I I try to click on active speak, as I said, because I don't like gallery view for streaming. And then I click on start streaming would be right here. And right now it's stopped streaming. And so when you start streaming, then the persons of the YouTube channel has to physically go to their YouTube channel and start streaming also over there for it to be streaming on the YouTube channel. Okay, so that is done. And of course, sharing is the same. Stop sharing right now, and well, you won't be able to see. But it's the same thing. Let me see if I can hold on. Let me see how to do this. Because I would need to show you. Let me try to work out that in my mind, because it's like I cannot show you the process to start sharing and the different options, because there are different options when you click on share. So let me go through that in my brain while I do the widgets. Any questions? Any questions thus far? All right. So we did touch on view, right, which is the different views. We did touch on attendees, which is this one, and how that look and that what we can do. The chat, we did touch that. Breakout rooms. Well, not all that necessarily use breakout rooms, but all of that can be used in if you're doing a class and you have like 4 instructors and you want to break out in different classes, right? That is available. We don't do all of that in our webinar. Okay, so widgets time now. And Kanla, thank you. Happy Sunday to you. Oh, okay. All right. So widgets. Let us look at widgets. Okay. So with widgets, this is where all of this is. Now you create a folder first for your widget. Create a folder first for your widget. So if you notice, I have Dream Team, I have Deep Dive, I have Mindset Monday, and Let's Talk, which is a thing that counseling session that we do, and then I put videos, and this is the program that we are doing today, right? Which is meeting and monitors. Okay, so how to get one of these going, right? All right, how to get those things going? Widgets, because I tell you, it makes life so easy. Because when you have everything inside of meeting, it makes life so easy. Because if you notice, I can be doing a presentation, which is what I'm doing here. See it here. I'm right here in the presentation, right? Right now, I would have to, as it were, and I can do this without sharing. I just sharing to let you see what I'm doing. All right. So creating the widget that's inside of meeting platform, and this is in PDF, right? So I generated a PowerPoint first, and so all of this is in PowerPoint. So if you don't need a lot of dynamics in your PowerPoint, it's just plain slide and no dynamics, then you can put all of that into meeting. Now, if you have a PowerPoint that you have a lot of dynamics inside your slide, then you might need to share screen and do your PowerPoint on a share screen. But right now, I am right here in widget on my PDF slideshow. And then the next thing I want to do is come over here and show a video. Right? And bam.
I've heard them sing, he paid the price in Jesus for it.
And it just flawlessly get into the next thing that I want to do, whether it is a video, whether it is a this, whether it is a that, whether it is a horse dead or the cow fat. It does show anything you want to show right there. People don't have to be waiting for you to share screen and you're clicking on this and clicking on that. Is it entire screen? Is it this? Is it, oh my goodness, is a headache, right? But I can switch from a song to a video to a slideshow to a anything I want in just a click. All right. So creating it, as I said, first of all, you do the list of what you want. So I build in a folder first, and it is test. Oh Lord, I can't spell. That's why I didn't like English. So I didn't like English, Queen Kanla. All right, so test. So when you click on test now, because you build a folder, so this folder could be Kanla, and everything for Kanla is in this folder, right? Etc. etc. Whatever it is. I go into test, and then I click on the plus sign. I need to add a widget in test.
Great.
So I click on it. So call to action, web page popper, right? So if I want to just pop up a web page, I could just click on this one. I can do a timer. I can add media files. I can add presenter notes, so that, you know, even though you see me just looking straight into the camera, my notes is right below because I have a monitor right there. And so my notes are just right there in front of me. I'm not looking at a piece of paper or looking over there on a book because I have a book over here or something like that. No, everything is right there on the screen, and you're looking so proud and professional, right? I can hide the pop-up. I can do a teleprompter. And this is what the big time movie stars use. And the people who doing the weather, you think them know all of that from memory? No. No, the weatherman don't say all of that he's saying from memory. No. He's saying it from a teleprompter. All right. So the teleprompter is right there in the camera or at the camera. So he's looking in the camera, and the teleprompter is right there in the right, below the camera lens. So he's still looking in the direction of the camera, and he's not looking at a piece of paper. The person who doing the news, you notice them most of the time they're looking up in the camera or towards the camera. And sometimes they might glance down on the piece of paper to make it look so professional. And it's a teleprompter. They don't do all of that from memory. And same thing with actors and actresses. They have teleprompters all over the place. All right. So you're not seeing all of that in the background. All you're seeing is a nice, pretty, whatever they have in their background there, because they're using a green screen, right? And they're looking nice and professional. So even though they are right there in the studio, right behind them is the rain going on in California. And they are telling you that it's raining in California. You see the rain behind them in California. And oh, hallelujah. Yes. So that is how that part happened. Teleprompter. It happens right there. And you can record attendees, right? So I can record how many people came to the meeting and all of that. And of course, play YouTube video from right here. So Queen Dr. Nadu, this one is for you.
Okay. I answer my name.
This one is for you, right? So I haven't even checked it as yet. I didn't. It seems as if they just actually put it there, to
Oh,
be honest with you,
so
because
I'm curious, Dr. Derrick.
Mhm.
If you can upload it directly from your computer, or you still have to download the videos, like copy the link and paste directly here.
That's what I'm seeing now. Actually, it seems as if they just put this in this week.
Oh,
because I did not see this week before last. So
okay.
let me first peruse it while we are right here live and direct. Because I know a lot of people, especially when we're doing our little after party and so on, this is where we like. This is what we want to actually just go to YouTube, right? Go to YouTube. Let me bring up a YouTube. Let me see.
Because we have.
Let me see. YouTube. Music. Let me do Kirk Franklin. Easy to pick up. Right? Let me do our music. Which one is this?
We're looking for people 40 plus who want to master AI in 28 days. No free time needed, just 10 minutes a day. Nexera.
Why we sing. All right. So the reason why we sing, let me look if I just put in this link right here. It's a video link, right?
Yes.
So let me paste it right there. Let me give it a name. After party.
Queen Nadu, building your repertoire.
I'm in.
Let me see what I go on now. Atio! Queen Dr. Nadu, you don't want to better than that.
I'm next.
You don't want better than that, Dr. Nadu.
May not understand our praise.
I'm next.
There's a family in
Oh,
Jesus.
mercy. Wow.
I'd like to tell you the reason why we sing.
Without sharing screen.
Let me click on my widget.
I know I'm sharing screen now because I'm trying to show you what I'm doing.
Correct.
But you don't have to share screen to do widgets. Right? Watch your man. Oh my goodness. Oh, this strategy to me. Wow. You just paste the link. You just click on the plus sign. Click on YouTube video. Go to YouTube. And say it's the link that you just copy.
Show me your face.
I just click on the link. I don't even do anything but copy.
Oh, you want me to try?
Yes, man.
Sister Kanla.
Yeah. Hold on. Let me stop. Let me stop doing what I do. All right. Yep. Go ahead.
I need to be host first? No.
You are host.
Yes. No,
Okay.
I think
Aren't you host?
No.
I click on widget.
Not yet.
All right, hold on.
Hold on. You need to be host, Queen Nadu. Let me
assign her to host role, please.
Yes.
Queen Kanla. Because this is a big game changer. Oh Lord.
For Will.
Big game changer.
No headache.
Large game changer.
All right, Queen Nadu, you can share.
Go ahead.
Okay.
No, she don't have to share. You see, that's what we're talking
go ahead.
about.
With the widget.
You don't have to share screen. Just go to widgets. Go to widgets. And then click on, as I said, test. I put everything in. I put that in test. So click on test. That's where you are.
Okay. I'm here on test.
And then click on the little plus sign at the top right.
I see after party.
Yeah, no, click on the plus sign. Click on the plus sign. and add a
There's no
YouTube
plus
video.
sign.
Yeah, click on the plus sign first. Let me, and then it will tell you, and then click on play a YouTube video at the bottom.
Oh, okay.
Wow, this is amazing.
I had to add play YouTube.
Yeah, click on play YouTube video at the
Okay.
bottom.
You say enter the name here or the link?
Yes, just click, just put a name, put after party 2 or put whatever you want to put. It doesn't matter. Put whatever you want to put. Then you're going to go to
after
YouTube.
party.
No, it doesn't matter.
Okay. I don't have any link.
On the name.
Right. You're going to go to YouTube now. Going to go to your YouTube physically.
Oh.
Just like normal, or you go to YouTube. And you're going to look for a YouTube video that you like.
YouTube video.
Normally, how you look for it.
Okay, I went to YouTube and I'm going to share your video with friend.
No, man, just click on the link at the top now. Click on the link. That is the URL.
YouTube.com.
No, the URL. Yes, the youtube.com. Just click all of that is up at that space up there. The entire URL. Just copy and paste it in MeetN where it says video link.
It's showing the Google search, YouTube, all these.
Whatever is in that link, whatever the link is, just copy and paste. As long as you are on YouTube and
I
you're on
didn't
the
choose
YouTube.
any music. That's why.
No, they don't have to choose a music, Queen Nadu. You have to choose a music. That's why I said go to YouTube, choose a music that you like. I said all of that. Choose a music in YouTube that you like.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they have to do that first.
Okay, my mix. I have a music that I choose. Playing. I didn't share it. So what I have to do, copy this link?
Yes, copy the link and you come to where you see video link. You paste the link there under share YouTube video. You copy the link and you come and paste it here.
No.
That's how.
Where is the sign copy? I see share. Okay.
No, you are not sharing directly here. Dr. Derrick wants you to. Do you still have the widget box next to you? That is where you want to paste it inside. You are not sharing right now.
It's showing me download, save, not copy. I had to find where to copy the.
Have you at the top where you have the long bar open where you go and you have YouTube that just click on it and copy.
Okay.
Click on that. It will change blue and you right click and you copy.
Okay. Right click. No.
Are you able to copy the YouTube link?
Is all highlight what?
Yes, so that's all you do now. When you highlight everything, You either
Yes.
right mouse click and click copy, or you can use C on your keyboard. On your keyboard, you can also use CTRL and the letter C on your keyboard for copy. CTRL and the letter C. So you hold on those two buttons, those two keys at the same time.
Yo,
Bottom left
CTRL.
of the keyboard and the letter C.
For copy, I do command C.
To copy. You're going to do the two of them at the same time. CTRL, bottom left of your keyboard, and the letter C. Or you right click on your mouse and click the word copy.
Okay. Now I have to come back to the.
And then you come back now to stream to MeetN. And in test, you paste it where it says YouTube link.
Let me close this.
And then you click on add.
Okay, let me come back to MeetN.
Yes.
Okay. Comment V. All right. Add. Okay. Now I click on it.
There you go.
Yeah.
You got it.
That was a hard labor. Okay, now to exit, what I have to do.
Sur les plages au sable d'or, sans se cacher, on peut faire encore. L'amour au grand son.
Look at this dancing. I see. Why can I exit?
All right.
Okay.
I tell you, and you notice I stop it. Okay. Because as another host, you know, any host can stop it, any host can start it, any host can. That's a versatility.
Oh.
When you are sharing screen, it's only you doing what you're doing.
Yeah.
Nobody else can touch it.
Mm.
So you know, anyway, God forbid, may drop down and can't touch it.
Okay.
Anyway, what I'm saying, the versatility. So listen, MeetN is for dummies like me. So it doesn't matter. It's so easy to maneuver. So easy. And watch this now. Watch this now. You just did it.
Yeah.
But it's available for me to do it again. Listen, Julio Iglesias.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
He can sing in 13 or 14 different languages.
Yeah.
Awesome singer. Awesome. That's my favorite singer, male vocalist.
Wow.
Julio Iglesias.
Yeah.
Nice. So, yeah, listen,
you.
That's it, Queen Dr. Nadu.
Let me close my widget.
See you on Tuesday.
For sure.
Dr. Nadu, you got it.
Dr. Nadu, all you got to do.
I told DrDerrick I will have headache sharing that screen.
All you have to do now is create a folder for yourself,
Mm-hmm.
right? So from here, Dr. Nadu, you just click on where it come out. You're going come out. Let me come out of it, right? So like when you come to the meeting on Tuesday,
Mm.
you just click on that,
Yeah.
right? And click on widget, and then you click on add folder.
The plus.
Then you click on you maybe say Dr. Nadu after
party.
party from here. So when you create that, right? So we're going to make that stay right there. So you put whatever music you want to put, take it out, or how to remove things from folder. Simple. You just click on this little arrow out here, or this little down arrow.
Yeah.
Right? And you click on delete.
Rename, delete.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's it. Or maybe you have 10 music right here, 5 music right here, 7 things right here. Right? You can go to where it says select multiple. Select multiple, and you check on which one you want to delete. Right?
Yep.
And then you just go to one of them and click on delete.
And delete all.
And all of them delete that you select. So boom, boom, boom. And you finish. All right? That's how simple and straightforward it is. Multiple. Okay. Any questions?
Thank you.
Yes, we have a question in the chat, Dr. D. This is from Sena Pomeri. What is the difference between the teleprompter and presenter's notes?
The teleprompter, let me go to it. Widget. Oh, my bad. Not this one. That would be test. Okay, so the teleprompter, which is this one, right? The teleprompter is really for you to see. All right. The teleprompter is for me to see, for me to act like I know all of that, so to speak. Now, the presenter notes is for everybody to see because I'm presenting something. Okay? So, in other words, I would go to presenter and let me see. All right, let me do the poem that that Queen Kanla just did. Right? Poem. Queen Kanla just did this poem. So I copied it. And let me click on save and see the poem here. Boom. The poem is there. So I am all right. Let me stop sharing so that you can get the full effect. Let me stop sharing. So hold on. No. Hold on, little. No, the presenter. Oh, no, that's not the difference. Sorry, my apologies. The presenter notes and the teleprompter is for the presenter, is for the person presenting. However, the difference is that with the poem or with the presenter notes, I would have to scroll. I would have to scroll to do. Let me share back the screen again. Oh, it's not what I thought it was. My apologies. Okay. All right. So with the presenter's notes is I have to scroll to get everything or go down as as how I want to go down, right? But with the let me hide that. With the teleprompter, it has a auto thingy. Let me see. It has an auto. Let me see if that is it for true. Oh. All right. So for me now, see there now. So live your life that the fear of death can never enter your heart. So you see my hand gesticulating and doing all of that, and you want it must be from memory. My hand is not on anything down here trying to scroll or anything. You actually see my hand up here gesticulating. So it is a more live kind of presenting where the thing is scrolling, as you can see. The thing is scrolling, and I have a lot more editing I can do because I can make it larger, right? I can see it better.
Wow.
But I can see it better. And so always give a word or a sign of salute when meeting or passing a friend, even a stranger, when in a lonely place. Show respect to all people and grovel to none. You see, it has a more professional look when you're doing teleprompter. So my hand don't have to be down here trying to scroll and all of that. No, everything is done automatically. That's the word I want. Everything is done automatically. So that's the major difference between presenter's notes and teleprompter. All right. And then let me hide. Okay, beautiful. Yeah,
Wow.
right. It's nice.
I think
it's nice. It's nice.
I mean, I was about to say if we can do an illustration using a teleprompter, but I think the question just answered that, and I am loving it. This is where MeetN beats Zoom, because Zoom does not have a teleprompter.
No.
How amazing is this, where you have the option even to fine tune and make it, put the settings to your comfort zone. Now, with the settings, which means, can you also try to put it if you want to reduce the speed with which the teleprompter is scrolling as well?
Yes.
Dr. D, while we were, okay.
Yes. Click back on setting. And well, we can, as you see, we can change the size right here by just a minus and a plus, right?
I am loving this.
Also, we can change the size here, right? And
Yes.
also we can change the speed. See it here, scroll speed.
Beautiful.
You can choose whichever speed you want, and you have background. You have different background that you can use also, right? You can put it on and you can choose where you want to see a teleprompter. Suppose you want to see it top center, bottom center. You can choose what area you want to look at it from.
Right. I think top center is usually the best. Then you can set to your camera straight ahead.
It all depends. But yes, you have and I think more likely this is also the speed. Yes. This is also to control the speed.
I see that
two,
now.
and this is to control the
font
size of
size.
the font.
Yes.
Right?
Great.
And then this is to start moving it to start playing.
I'm loving this. Thank you,
man.
Dr. D.
Oh yes. Oh yes. Oh yes. This is second to none. See, I put in a green. Right? The green background color.
For anyone who has color issues, or you want to be able to read
green background
visually.
color. Right? Let me take out back the green background color and put it back to white. Right? And as you see, the change is made when you click your save. You save it and then the changes are made. Let me see if I can actually widen it. Yes, do you know if you can actually widen it out a little bit so you actually see more? Okay, all right, and all of that. Yeah, but that is it.
Beautiful.
I tell you. All right, one more thing, because I think we have exhaust a lot of time. Maybe we do again next week. Maybe about 15 minutes or so. But I mean, if any questions or people want to Janet Banton, can let in Janet Banton. All right. File. You can actually share files. So say for argument's sake, you have a bit like our Dr. John. Dr. John have a little paper that he needs to sign. He needs to get a signature on this paper. Now, I would have to go to maybe my computer and scan the paper, of course. I mean, email the paper. Email the paper. You go to email. You retrieve the paper, sign it, and scan it, and send it back by email. Now, anything I want to share, I can share it right here in MeetN. So, let me see. A poem. Where did I save this poem? Let me just check where I saved it. DRN. Okay. All right. So, I want to share this poem. So I go to File, Upload Media, /file, boom. And it's a document. Go to Document, and it's here, and it's a poem. Okay, so it's uploading, and so you can now download it. You can now download the poem, right? If the poem need a signature, then you do, if you need to sign up some things or write in some things in the paper, it's so easy to do all aspect of transaction right here on the MeetN platform. Right here, right? And you print it, do your thing, and send it back, good to go. Okay, so whatever I want to share, I can share right here. As I said, if I want to share a link, we just use call to action, and we put the necessary information in here, put the web address, right, of whatever you want to share, and boom, click on save, and you're good to go. Okay, and let me hide that. I'll tell you, everything is right here in MeetN, right? Everything is right here in MeetN. So test. Okay, so that's about it. Timer is simple and straightforward. You may want to time a program, which means a person you might need the people them to only have 5 minutes to speak or 10 minutes to speak because you have a international conference where you have maybe 3, 4, 5 speaker this morning, and you have
Right.
3, 4, 5 speaker in the evening, and each speaker have 30 minutes. Whatever it is, you set it up, bam, bam, bam. The timer is going to come up for the speaker, and the speaker knows that they need to wrap up, etc., etc. All of that information is right there. Okay, let me look at these. How do we get MeetN? It is by subscription like Zoom. Yes, MeetN is subscription. It's about $50 a month for 1,000 participants. Right, 49.95. I think 49.95. All right. I think I have a link here. Okay. As I said, let me just use this one then and add. And this is call to action. So instead of you telling a person to, all right, click on, give me a WhatsApp number and send it in WhatsApp, and you lose the people who is on your meeting already. Like everybody don't have WhatsApp anyways. So registration. And then I'm going to put it at the bottom bar. And let me see. I don't have any. Yeah, you can put let me try find a, let me find a picture. Let me find a picture. Let me find a picture. No picture. Not a picture. Screen. Oh, yeah. Let me find a picture. All right. And let's see. Okay. Click here. And headline, registration, and that's it. When you click on it now, right? Click there. You have the link where you can register, and you have a 14-day free trial. So try it out for 14 days, and you're good to go. Everybody should just try it out for 14 days. And just check it out. You're just going to put in your email and get a password and good to go.
Yeah, I mean, it just led me to my next question I was about to ask. How can one go in and try to learn more, navigate and practice before? Yes, so this will be an opportunity to go in there and learn more how to use the functions, the icon, navigate in preparation for meetings. So thank you, Dr. T.
Definitely. Right, and you're good to go. Any other questions we have? Let me see. All right.
I don't none. That at Irene's was the last.
Oh.
Yes, unless a new question just came up, but that was the last one.
Oh, my screen not showing the video. I don't know why. That may be because we remember, so we were also sharing screen, and so if you are on a small device, a lot of things might pass you. A lot of things might pass you. But for the mere fact, we can, as you can see, we can personalize the background of the entire meeting platform. If you notice, can't do that with Zoom. Zoom is based on their platform. It's their platform, so I can change the background to what I want. So when I'm doing deep dive, I come here and I change it to deep dive. Change it to deep dive. Simple. Button. So my background is now deep dive. The whole background, whole backdrop, not just the background behind me, me talking and down. The background of the platform.
Wow.
Background of the platform.
I love that, Dr. D.
Just change it a while ago. Bam.
I love that.
Just change it a while ago of the whole platform. So let me change it to something. Room, that's in settings. I mean, you don't have to worry about that unless you're hosting a meeting. Then fine. But I tell you, this is so. Let me change it to this. The whole background platform. Bam. That's it. The whole background of the platform itself that I just changed. Just like while in the meeting. Also, I don't have to go in the background. And we are streaming. Remember, we are streaming. A lot of things you can't do in Zoom while you're streaming.
Yes.
The one like a platform you're streaming on. That's it. Everything shut down. You have to go to your owner's account and it don't take effect until you come out of the streaming and go back in. All those foolishness. Right? But we are streaming, we are live, we are, doing our thing, and I am changing the whole meeting platform background in one click. Boom, boom, boom. Well, about 3 clicks. Okay. So, listen. Every person, Zoom, your church, your school, your everybody. This is the platform. Really and truly. To be honest with you, this is the platform for every person to moving forward. Zoom is very expensive. It's $140 or $50 for 1,000. Yeah, you're not going on, maybe not going on so many, but hey, it's $49 for 300 or so participants on Zoom. Is $50. So hey, if you're going to stay with the free, fine. But from once you're going to pay Zoom, come to meeting. It's a much better option with a lot better functions and features, etc., etc. All right. So even though they don't, I asked Rick, and Rick is actually the owner, and I spoke with him. Right, he's a nice gentleman that you can really speak with. He's not up there. He actually reminds me of Ash Mafari. So I told him to include this in there, because
Love that.
Yeah, but I would like him to
Our
include it.
applause.
I would like him to include it as a widget instead of I actually putting it in there. Because I put this one in there. And I can do that. But I would like him to include it where we can just click on something and get the applause. Anyway, thank you very much. Really appreciate it. No other questions. I'll turn it back over to none other than Queen Kanla.
Oh my goodness. Are we excited? Because I am truly so happy. Oh my God. Dr. D, yes, I believe we need you, please, to come back for a second presentation so that we walk through again, and I'm sure many more Dream Team family members or many more of our guests that will be here to learn more about the platform and also have questions for you after going in and looking around and trying and practicing, or for those who want to actually use it in the future. We are going to have more questions for you. This is really so amazing. I think I am liking it now. The first time when you presented it, it really didn't make any much sense to me, but now that I've started using it, oh my God, I think I am truly liking it. Thank you so much for the impactful presentation, Dr. Derrick. We truly appreciate you. And as we are about to close up our session for today, I just want to make sure there is no more question in the chat or nobody has anything before we say our final goodbye for the day. So while we come to the end of the session, just a reminder for all of us that are here. Tomorrow, Monday, we know we have our Mindset Monday with Queen Miriam and Dr. Derrick, where we can join them and follow with the weekday mindset. Then we have Dr. Derrick again, Deep Dive Globally Changing Lives on Tuesdays and Thursdays. And there also it becomes an opportunity where you see Dr. Derrick masterfully navigating through the MeetN website, or you can see him how he uses it, and that becomes also a learning opportunity. And if your questions cannot wait till Sunday when we get back here, feel free to join Dr. Derrick on Tuesday or on Thursday, and you can ask your questions there and he will be able to answer them and help you wherever you need help. Now, I think we have also been reminding ourselves that the webinar session with our twin sisters, the Miriam, as my apology, our twin sisters, Queen Yvonne, that is no longer in session right now, but they are going to inform us when they are ready to come back online. So temporarily, they are not streaming now live. Normally, it was on Monday to Fridays. So while they are not here, we have also another webinar on Thursday morning that is the Oh Passion. If you are available, feel free to join them as well during the week so we stay updated with regards to our business and our platform. And then we come back here on Sunday with the Dream Team webinar, 12:45 p.m. So thank you all. Thank you, everyone, our family on YouTube. We appreciate you. We love you. And we look forward to seeing you sometime next week. Thank you once again, King Dr. Derrick, for the powerful presentation. We truly appreciate you. So at this time, we want to say we can unmute. Dr. D, how do we unmute those that are not able to unmute so we can say we are so in it to win it?
Attendees, and when you go to attendees,
yes, for the attendees.
Yeah, they are able to unmute. See the three
So
things
they
at
don't
the
need
top.
the host. They do not need the host to unmute them.
No, man. No, they are already. It's just that if you see those three, you see those three things at the top.
Yes.
You can click on unmute if you want, so that it kind of just like if you were to click on, all right, say for argument's sake, Dr. Patient's mic, you can click on it directly and it asks to unmute. You can do the same up here where it says guest, top left of attendee,
unmute,
and just click on unmute.
I see that.
So
awesome.
All of them.
Okay.
Oh, I love that. Yes, everyone is unmuted now.
No. You are just asking them to unmute. They will have to still go to where it says unmute, or they have the option to stay muted.
Good.
Yeah. But
lovely.
you are just bringing the awareness to them that they need to unmute. So it would send them an alert.
Beautiful. I can see that it is written next to their videos showing that you have requested them to unmute. So this is really advanced. Beautiful. I like that.
Yep. So it's just a request. And Mama Edith is coming in.
Okay. Yes, I think
all
for
right.
some reason.
Peace, blessings of love.
All right. Thank you, everyone. We
Bye.
love you. We are in it to win it.
To win it. I need to win it.
Thank you all. Have a wonderful week, and we look forward to seeing you next week.
To win it.
God willing.
Yes, we are in it to win it.
Yes.
In it to win it.
Oh, Queen Janet. Yes, we are in it to win it. Thank you.
You're welcome.
In it to win it.
Oh, Queen Judith. Yes, we are in it. Good to hear you.
Yeah, thank you. Happy Sunday.
Happy Sunday.
Okay.
Yeah.